Tom's Homebrew.
Coming at ya.
On an evening. I have no idea what time it is. You?
I have no clue. It's probably like 8:30.
Yeah, probably something like that. I think it's later than that. So it's a Saturday, although Christian works on Saturdays. So
I do.
I thought I would take it easy on him tonight. Yeah, really easy.
Extremely easy, apparently.
So we've got Bitburger Drive. This is alcohol free. It's 0.00%. It's made with malted barley, and
it finally made sense to me. It literally says drive, which means you can drive your car.
You can drive, that's right.
Which probably makes sense in Europe, which is where this is made, because...
That's right. This is a German beer, right? This is Bitburger Brauerei. And the original gravity is 1.012, as is the ending gravity.
Yeah.
So that means it has a little bit of a malt sugar on that. So, so we're gonna get it cracked up. Wait, have you? I think I might have done like a alcohol-free beer once. Have you done any before?
I've had like a Sharps, I think it is.
Huh. Okay.
I'm not quite sure. Never had Coors, non-alcoholic.
So as Sofa King Drunk knows, I mean, you know, we're from America. That means we're really looking for a high-octane beers, not low-octane.
Yeah. Yeah, so this one's gonna... Well, I'll be driving.
All right, we'll get it cracked open.
This is 0.0 ABV. Twice. So it's a total of 0.0 ABV.
You know, now I know it's gonna sound terrible, but I'm kind of like, I always go, what's the point? But yeah, if you were losing weight, you're working out, you're trying to stay trim, and you like the taste of beer, that makes sense. It's a German beer. This is why I'm willing to drink this. So here we go.
That's true. That's true.
That's right.
No American non-alcoholic beer will I ever try.
Okay, you know what? They just said malted barley. They didn't say what type. And two things kind of hit me right off the top. The first thing that it made me think of was a Pilsner. The second thing that it made me think of was dry malt extract.
Yeah. I mean, this is straight up. It smells like a beer, actually, which is
yeah, but it made me think of Kolsch. I made with dry malt extract.
Yeah.
And
smells just
that's
like
what it makes me think of, that kind of a style. So it has just a light malt sweetness to it. I can't say a whole lot more than that, and it's pretty basic.
It smells like a lager.
Yeah.
Is this what it is?
I'm sure it is. And
it's Bitburger, so.
And it has a very light, noble hop. That's about as much as I can say on it. So I say we jump in. Cheers.
Cheers to sobriety, my friends.
The first thing I have to say is it tastes kind of like I put my finger in some dry malt extract and was tasting it and then sipped on some really light beer.
In all fairness, it tastes like a lager, has some flavoring like a lager, and is actually drinkable, unlike the one or two I might have had back in the day, tasted just for fun. And it's close. It's kind of close to that Bitburger flavor.
It has a light bitterness, more bitterness than I would have expected for this. So that kind of threw me off. But I still keep tasting dry malt extract. I think that's the only thing I'm really hung up on. You've got the malt
you don't
flavor.
want piss water because then you're drinking coarse.
You've got the malt water, but you don't. It's not been fermented down, so it might retain a little different taste. It's very different.
A light hop character.
Well, I'll test. Let's see. Well, you know what? That's pretty good when
that's a thirsty dog.
Yeah, that is a thirsty dog.
Because he doesn't even know.
He usually only goes for really good beers, and he's trying to get to my glass, so that's a good sign.
Actually, that's a lie, because I busted out a Boddington's cream ale the other day, and he pounded that. I set it on the floor, and a quarter of it was gone. So he might just like the
German ales,
German ales European. A little bit more. He is a dachshund, you know. So it makes sense. That is his heritage.
That does explain a lot. Yes, we love you. All right.
Really makes sense why he hates American lagers.
Oh, yeah. So anyway, and a quick shout out to Coco. Coco Puff we call him. That is Sam Hoover's dachshund, the brother of the well-known Josh Hoover man bear pig.
True.
That's right.
And a shout out to the wind.
I don't know how to rate a non-alcoholic beer, quite honestly. I'm going to just take a swing at it. That's right. See what happens here. I think for non-alcoholic beer, I think I have actually tasted a couple of them, but it's been a long time.
Pretty sure I've had a Sharps.
So I would have to say I think that this is pretty good. It probably deserves higher, but I'm going to give it, for a non-alcoholic beer, a 90.
Well, you made me have to think about that because we're judging on a non-alcoholic beer. Oh, by the way, before I give my rating, cheers, Emiladius. This one's for you.
That's right, Emo. This is 0%. You can have this one.
But you know what? Thinking about it, I'm gonna stick right there with a 90 because I don't know how many non-alcoholic beers I've had or will have, but this is actually pretty darn good for an NA.
Yeah. Now this is where typically we're gonna probably differ on something like this, because this is not really my style of beer, and because it tastes so much like I said, dry malt extract. You know, it's not really my wheelhouse. I have to go way down, way down. So I'm gonna go, but it's a C. It's a 75 overall for me.
Oh, so this is where we differ, I guess. Well, I was gonna say, you know, there's beers out there. I was gonna say, you know, because of the taste, the quality, and everything, it looks like a beer. And if you did me on a blindfold test, I probably wouldn't know that it was 0%. I would think maybe it was like 2 or 1. But it's still going to be like in the 55 category for me.
50? Oh, you went even lower.
Yeah. Because it's, I mean, talk about beer here. And
well, I'm always very generous with my grades.
I like to taste a little bit of beer. I mean, no offense, Bitburger.
Anyway, here it is again. It is the Bitburger Drive. It's the non-alcoholic version from Bitburger Brauerei out of Germany. And we're saying life's too short
to drink non-alcoholic beer.
That's right. So what's the point again? Anyway, we'll see you
drinking alcohol
on the next beer review. We will.
Yes, for sure.